Welcome back to another episode on our Scion FRS track car. We're here at Toronto Motorsports Park to find out how much quicker it goes with the recent upgrades we just made. First of all, we should apologize to all you detailers out there because this is one filthy Scion FRS. It was a dirty tow on the way up here and we didn't bring any detailing stuff with us, so it's going to be a bit of a dirty track test today, but that shouldn't slow us down too much. Slight change in friction coefficient maybe, but we have more downforce, which is more important than dirt, thanks to those professional awesome front diffusers that we installed in the splitter, as well as better cooling and probably more downforce too from these various vents that we put in the hood. As you'll recall, we also changed out the front rotors with the Essex Parts AP-based rotors, and we put new Hawk DTC 80 pads on, which is their latest and greatest pad for the racetrack. It should offer a whole bunch of stopping power. I'm really excited to actually see how those pads work because the pads we had in here before I found to be very much an on-off switch. They had a lot of stopping power, but not a lot of modulation or not a lot of feel. So I'm hoping that these will give me a bit more modulation before they really kick in hard. Other than that, obviously we've upgraded the pulley on the supercharger. We made an extra 40 wheel horsepower. We're up to 312 at the wheel now, which should translate to faster lap times. Off we go onto Toronto Motorsports Park, my home away from home. It's October, which means our temperatures are pretty cool now, but it's still warm enough, I think, to get some temperature into these Nankang AR1 semi-slicks. They are a very good 100 treadwear tire that we will have a full review for you on in the near future. And other than that, what can I tell you? Other than I'm sliding in turn 1 already. I gotta get some temperature in these tires. But our goal here today is not tire testing, it is to see how much faster we are with this upgraded power from Jackson Racing's high boost pulley, and to see if the balance of the car has changed any from those front diffusers from Professional Awesome in the front splitter, and to get a sense of how the DTC 80 Hawk brake pads work. We got a lot going on today, so let me get some heat in these tires here, and then we'll get down to business. Oh yeah, that feels better. Oh yeah, we got some more power there for sure. Now we're talking, baby. Woo-hoo-hoo. 40 wheel, I love you. That is a nice feel. That is a proper amount of power right there. Jackson Racing and On Point Dyno, I think I love you. Yes. Getting a little ahead of myself. I'm still on cold tires here, but I can't help it. This car's too much fun. Sounds so good now too with this Tomei exhaust. I love how aggressive the exhaust note is now. It's got that boxer growl. We got power now, baby. We got the power, and the brakes feel fantastic. Way better feel as far as modulation goes. Really good initial bite, but as I add pedal pressure, I'm getting more and more stopping power, which is exactly how I want my racing brake pads to feel. Man, the brakes are fantastic. This car has some of the best brakes I've tried as far as like aftermarket big brake kits go. This setup is just killer. Focus RS. Bye-bye. Wow. The car is really loose. And it's just dawned on me that front diffuser is making a lot more front downforce, because this car has gotten very loose all of a sudden. Don't want to let me by. Tough luck, homie. Davey ain't playing no games here, homie. Apparently 40 horsepower really matters because wow, this thing feels so much faster in a straight line. It's actually kind of remarkable. I didn't think it would feel that much stronger, but it feels way stronger. Admittedly, we got a nice cool air charge out here today, which helps as well, but she went quicker, boys and girls. It was a 19.4 on this car before these upgrades, and now it's an 18.5, so it's almost a full second quicker thanks to that bump and power, thanks to the added downforce, the stronger braking performance we're getting out of those hot brake pads. And the water temps were beautiful. They were at 210 the whole time, which you'd kind of expect on a cool day like today, but I think we've seen higher temps than that on cool days, and so I'm feeling like those vents really did contribute to keeping water temps nice and low. By the way, I should mention where this car falls on our lap time leaderboard. We had it at a 1:18.12, I think it was, which, looking back at my data, I don't think this car ever actually did that lap time. It did do a 1:18.4 on some slicks, but this is the fastest it's ever gone on a semi-slick tire like this. So we're going to correct that mistake and put it in now on our lap time leaderboard as a 1:18.5, which doesn't change its position on the board, but at least we now have what we consider to be the most accurate time for it. Overall, it feels like we made a big leap forward with this car. I'm pretty stoked on an 18.5, and frankly, that's with the car feeling very loose because those professional awesome diffusers do something. In turn one, this car never used to get loose. Now it's loose everywhere. So I feel like we have an aero imbalance that's happening, and we could put some more wing in the back and probably go a bit quicker. We're out of time though today, so the next time you see this car going quicker is probably going to be in the spring. It's just the end of the season for us here on this car, unfortunately, but we hope to bring you lots more FRS content next year. Who knows what's in store for this car, but give us a thumbs up if you want to see more FRS. Traffic out here that includes a, what's this, an E90 M3. I see a 997 up there. I see a Focus RS up there. They're all holding me up, so it gives you some perspective on how quick this car is right now. She's properly quick. This guy is